So this is the topic for today. Customer is God. Yes, we all think about it. We all do feel it. We all know it. But the poster below is what we all feel. Am I right? Yes, but the thing is that the on the notice, this is notice is something that we want to hang actually, and we cannot. That the prices are subject to the change according to customers' attitude. I'm sure we all feel that.
Yes.
Anyways, just before we go ahead, I want to quickly actually give you all a poll. I'm sharing a link. For sharing the link, I had to stop my this. I'm sharing a link in the chat. Please go on that link and click on it. And I want you all to answer that question first. I think all have attempted. I just want to show you what the result is so you all can see it. And here we go. This is the result that we have got, that yes, product, everyone thinks that yes, product is more important. And I can completely agree from where you guys are coming from. Definitely product is important, because if you don't have a right product, you might not get a customer. However, who is your business focus? I'm again asking this because you may have excellent product, you may have the unique or the best product in the world, but where are you going to give it to? I mean, who are you going to selling it to? And how will your business be successful? Any answers? I would like any answers on the chat or on the mic. You can come and you can say. See, basically, I'm not a trainer. I will not come here and just talk. I would like to have an interactive session.
True.
It's going to be customers.
Yes, right. And I've got something in the chat also. Deepak ji is saying customer. Yeah, if you don't have a right people to sell it to or the right customer, your product is not going to be of great use. Here, for the answers that I got, I completely agree to it. As an entrepreneurship, and when if I have to start something new, or if I have to even begin a business or think of business, I have to think of a product which I can sell. But yes, the product has to go to the customers. I cannot keep it. Even if I have the best product, I cannot keep it with me, right? Definitely it's a customer. And then why? Can I have few answers from you guys? Like at least 2, 3 people tell me. So if we are selling that yes, customer is important for business, then why? Because just now I got the answers. Most of is the product. Anybody?
Customers are the focus, because when you sell a product to a customer, the customers who are going to take a product are going to go outside with your product, and then they are the one who is, if your product is fine and the customer is satisfied, they are going to give a word to word mouth and marketing. So they are going to be your unpaid salespeople.
Very honest.
And they are going to give you an honest opinion to other people about your product.
True.
And then they are going to bring more customers to your showroom for your product. So I think that's why the customers are more important, for the most important people for your product.
I'm sure you have answered customer in the poll.
Yeah, I have answered customer in my poll.
Yeah. Okay, and Deepak Jain is also saying is to grow our business. Very simple. Yes, it is to grow our business. Anybody else? Anybody else would like to give a view, or who has opted for product? You would like to say something on it? Give your point of view why you have selected product in the poll. Anybody? Okay.
I think everyone goes in a common wave only. We think on a common platform when you become an entrepreneur. So you think on the same way, like customer is the God. Even the product, whatever the product we are selling or we are having in the back. So we try to focus always from the customer point of view, customer satisfaction, customer delightness, and there are many phrases are coming up now. Customer focused. So that
True.
is
Customer experience. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Nikita. Definitely. So, yes, we all know the basics are very simple. Definitely, he brings a repeat business and has to provide the revenue. And we can only have a business certainty if we have a revenue, Mr. Shah said. And of course, we are dependent on them because if they are loyal and they are satisfied, then only we are able to pay our bills, I would say. And of course, the organization would not exist if there is no customer, because फिर हम करेंगे क्या? Even if it's a product or a service or whatever, where are we gonna do it? But the thing is that this trend is a bit of changing in the modern age. The thing is that not only the customer is modern, entrepreneurs are modern as well. So it's not like the olden days or the, I would say, days when we were younger, say like 2 decades ago. The businessmen used to be just a businessman. They were not some educated people, and they were not some engineers or doctors, something else. And then they have rediscovered themselves and become an entrepreneur. And previously, it used to happen that businessman का बेटा businessman बन रहा है, engineer का बेटा engineer बन रहा है, which is a different trend nowadays. It is not like that. We don't want our children to be what we want. We want them to be what they want, and that has increased the expectations of customers also. Not only the businessmen, the whole trend is changing. The businessmen also demand a lot of respect. They demand that, okay, we are from this, we are building something great. We definitely love our product. We have built a business with the great love and whatnot. But also, the customers are from the same generation, or in fact, the older generation would be better, because older generation, they were more used to, people thinking them as a god, not like today. So the customer definitely fulfills the need of the organization, the need why you're here. This is the general statistics. Okay, so we have seen, this is the statistics derived by this survey done by India, sorry, by the whole world. It's a general questionnaire was given to the bunch of customers, of course, consumers, not only customers, and it was found out that 85% prefer to pay extra 25% for just the best customer service. We are also the best example of it, I would say. The restaurant which serves better food, we go there. The restaurant where we are treated well, where we know people, we go there. The stores where we are, where the customer service executive is so attentive to us, gives us the respect, and be with us, help us out throughout our shopping, we definitely love to go there. That's the reason the mall culture has come up so vast and so quickly. It has increased and it has changed the whole, what do you say, the scenario of the retail industry. So that is definitely there. We have seen it. We are customers. We also know we do it. We doing one type of business, but we are definitely consumers for many other things of our need. 55% people become customers of a company because of the reputation of their good service. Telecom industry, uh, DTH services. I'm talking only about these services. These are the best examples, just because Apple, iPhone, most of the people just buy it just because of the reputation of goods. I'm sure, I'm Apple user, but I'm sure that it is definitely nothing different than any other phone, where we pay 5 or 6 times more than the usual phone. And I'm sure whatever functions are there on the Apple phone, we all get those functions on the simple Android or any other phone as well. But still, we want to use it because now we have become used to the reputation of carrying that phone. Yeah. 55% are willing to recommend a company due to its outstanding service, which just now Mr. Shah said, the people, our consumers are our free marketers or a free advertisement, I would say. They do the marketing freely. The moment they are happy about it, they will go and tell about to their friends and family. We also do that, right? We go to that place, huh? It serves excellent food. no, you should go to this place, you get the best quality clothes and the least price, and the pricing is excellent. There is a sale going on in the mall, there's a midnight sale. It's moreover of the talking of people to each other than putting hoardings or putting advertisements in the newspapers. People actually just believe in their friends and family more than the lakhs and lakhs of rupees we spend on the news and the advertisements. And definitely the experience is the biggest drive for 66% of people to spend their money. I'm one of it. If the experience is not good, I will not visit that place ever again. The minute I enter the shop, the lighting, the ambience, the smell, everything is important for a person like me. If it is not good, if it is not the face of the person who is attending me, if that person is not very energetic, enthusiastic, smiling and eager to help or eager to serve me, I would never visit that store again. Doesn't matter even if it's my favorite brand, I would rather go to some other place than going to that particular store because I had a bad experience. And I'm sure we all do that. So these are the certain statistics which, yes, will tell us why customer are important. We all know this because we have seen this and heard this, that customer, customer, customer. Uh, But what is different? What is different now? As I said that the sorry, as I said, the new age customers are different. However, I want to do one activity kind of a thing, or I would like someone to uh, share a story as an entrepreneur about the customer experience. That is how customer helped you to understand your business, or the feedback of a customer helped you to improve in your business. Can anyone does anyone has a story to share like that?
Like we have a retail store of gifting. Our customer, like we sell product made from 24 karat gold foil. So it helped us in our business. Like once a customer bought a gift from us, and he had gifted to one of his friends or client, and after a month he came back with a feedback that he had visited his place, and he saw his gift being used, displayed in the house, and he was very happy that it was appreciated, the gift. Usually what happens nowadays that if you give a gift to someone, say for example it's a silver coin, either you keep it in the cupboard or you pass it on. So they were happy that their gift was been displayed and it was been appreciated. So they came back and they give us this feedback that we were very happy, and with that feedback we were happy that we have given a, like we have solved, we have solved this thing, and that helped in our business, and that helped that customers were giving feedback to other people also, that you go here, buy the gifts because your gifts will be appreciated by to whomever you will give the gifts. So that's how it helped us in our business, mouth to mouth uh, advertisement, and which more or less it helped us because the customers were happy with that, and they were coming again and again to our show.
Certainly, certainly. So I have worked for all the retail businesses. So I mean, trainings I have done in this 9 years. There's not a single retail business I have not done the training for. Whether it be the lifestyle, whether it be banking also. So it's like any retail product where a customer go and buy things. So telecommunication, everything. The ratio what I always say is that one happy customer will bring minimum 4 new customers to you,
Yes.
minimum.
We have many success stories like this.
Yeah, but one sad customer can take away minimum 10 customers.
Yeah.
This is the statistic which I give and which always works, and it has, and people have come and told me this, this is exactly what happens, ma'am. This is exactly what happens. Once we talk to that customer, we see that customer again and again, and not only that, every time they bring somebody else with them.
Yeah.
But when a customer is unhappy, we get not only the bad feedback, because nowadays feedback is in trend, if you know all the retail businesses have.
Sure.
It's not only one bad feedback. They're saying there are like one person gives a bad feedback. There are thread of emails because somebody else must have got some feedback somewhere else, but they will come and tell us here.
Mm.
So this is what happens. It is very important to have a happy customers more. It is not possible. The term I used, customer is God, is just because, can you please the God? You
Yeah.
cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot have everything from the God, and you cannot give anything to the God. You have to be that, that's why we say na, karam karte ja, fal ki chinta mat kar. The God, as the Gita itself has said that to us. So you have to do what you're supposed to do. Be empathetic, be very nice to the people. I would say, yes, customer, treat your customer more like a loving grandmother, the grandmother you love a lot. And the way you would take care of her if she is in your, the workplace or your work zone, that is exactly how you have to take care of your customer. Your customer is a loving but a very smart and nagging grandmother. Definitely, I would like to end up with this, that please remember your customers are your loving grandmothers, and they love you a lot. They want everything for you, but they will never stop pointing out any mistake you do. Thank you so much, everybody, for giving me the time.